Alright, good morning YouTube, JD with Tech Ninja here. Today we're going to do a special review on the Galaxy Note 5 cell phone. Here at Tech Ninja we provide you with tech videos with tips, tricks, and reviews for both computer hardware and software, and let's not forget those mobile devices. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's go ahead and just start looking at the phone in its entirety. And as you can see, it's pretty responsive. And so we look at the actual shell. Starting on the side, you have a nice thin bezel with your volume rockers. There's your flat back with your camera and your flash as well as your sensor. Here's your auxiliary port, charger port, and your pen. Power button. Switching to the top, you have your SIM card tray as well as a little microphone. Turn this back on. And so a quick swipe, it's back on. You can see it's quite responsive. I keep like a lot of widgets on my phone to make it a little bit more customized for me as well as user effective. Get your weather report for wherever you're at, things like that. And with the touch of this double button, you get all your menu functions gone, and you can see the widgets are responsive. So here's my email live, so it adjusts accordingly, and that's something that I like a lot. Go ahead and click on, here's the specs of the phone. So just kind of quick little breakdown because some people like to know all the little details. And so you have your processor speeds and your memory and all that. I currently have a 64 gig model, but what makes this phone really shine is right here. Here's your pen. So you have your stylus. It brings up a little radio menu, and then so now you can take notes with whatever you want. The pen is quite responsive. It also allows you for other colors, as well as you can have your eraser. The one thing to make a note of is whatever line is all connected from the pen, like the line that you made last, is what the eraser will erase. So if I click the eraser and I just touch that one line, it took out all those things. So you don't want to write like a long, or do a drawing that you never pick your pen up and then have that happen. Here's your menu functions. But the pen is what really makes this thing shine. And so when I talk to the people about getting this possible phone, I do suggest, hey, just because it has a nice big screen, if you're not going to utilize the pen, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. So I know Samsung makes a thing called the Galaxy Mega and some other things. I would recommend those over this if you're not going to probably utilize the pen. One other feature I've learned over the years is even if for some reason your touch on your touch capacitive screen goes out, the pen function still connects. So even when you can't use your finger to swipe, the pen will still swipe the phone. And so if you're in between time to get repairs, you can still use your pen to kind of get through. I like that feature. So you have your calendar app, and then you can customize with your Google Calendar. I use this all the time, so this is one of my core pieces to my phone, as well as, of course, your internet. So, and I've, of course, changed my icons out with using the Zedge app, and I'll go ahead and put that link below in case you want to go ahead and get it. My keyboard is the SwiftKey keyboard, so I can customize my keyboard as well. And that's really what I think is more fun about this phone, is just customization, as well as putting things where you want them in terms of like your widgets and your apps and having everything set up that way. That's what I really find fun about it. And I'm going to show you a theme here in a little bit so you can kind of see it. If you turn the phone off, you pull the pen out, and without turning it on, it pulls up a quick note app. That is new to the Note 5 compared to the Note 4. And again, it's one of the things that I really like, because if you just need to get somebody's phone number or something, you can just take the phone number without even turning your phone on, and then you can come back to it later. And then, of course, that note is right there in your app. And you can save or delete it, get rid of it. And then, of course, it keeps track of all your apps. all your notes. And you can link your notes with Evernote, so then your notes will switch over. Looking at the camera, I went and took a picture of something with a lot of colors, so you can kind of just get a good color variation. And then I did another one as well, and just my little yin and yang candle. And then you can kind of get a good view of just the quality of the camera, which I think is excellent. And there's some features. If you hit the mode button, you get a lot of extra features. You can do 4 shots where they're each animated, things like that. And so there you have the Note 5. Pretty simple. If you're looking at a Galaxy phone, this is definitely one I recommend. And then have fun customizing it. Most of these apps are free. I have a couple that I paid for. You can change it. Here you go. Here's where we're talking about the theme. So you pick a theme, you hit apply, and then it's going to change everything in the phone to this type of theme outline. This includes your text messages, this includes your dialing application, this includes even a lot of your icons, which a few of my icons are still not going to change just because I overrided it with the app that I have. But you see now, like, the gallery app has changed, or when I click the phone, it's going to have a different look to it. It won't look like the same. And there's a lot of different themes out there you can use to really kind of have fun with this. I think I've downloaded like 10, and this one actually snows. It's kind of cool. So I'm just waiting for that to apply. Once it applies, it's going to change the entire look and layout of your phone again. And there you have it. And so now all your icons are different. Click on the phone, see the mountains are behind it, or even during your text messages are going to be the same way. So you have like the mountains behind it. Well, there you have it, my review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. Like I said, this is my daily driver, and the only thing I'd like to see them add would be, of course, the SIM card slot. I was really upset that the Note 7 had the issues they had, because I was really looking forward to getting that. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments below, and I'll do my very best to answer anything. Remember, I'm JD with Tech Ninja, providing you with tech videos with tips, tricks, and reviews for both computer hardware and software, and not to mention those mobile devices. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you like the channel and the reviews, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, stay sharp, my friend.